A raid. Tribespeople. One man. He's got extremely low expectations. He's also naked. Just a shirt, I guess. That's a... Oh, it's a girl. Oh, that's a cute look. She's actually pretty good. Also, she's a minor. We've got a barely legal teen is walking in here. So, a soaking wet, barely legal teen has wandered onto our colony. How do we take advantage of this? Basically, we just bar the entrance and wait for her to get trapped and hope that she doesn't die so that we can add her as the only attractive member of our clan. Hey, do you want to do that? Oh, no, wait. I want you to build it. Yeah, work on it. Her last name is Bacchus. Kinky chick confirmed. Why? What is that? I mean, her name's fucking Leopard, so... Oh, it's a furry. She's got a fucking persona. I don't know. Hey, you wanna hurry the hell up there? Because she's coming right at us. Oh, you better hurry up. Oh, you fucked up! You don't have a weapon. Why don't you have a weapon? Why don't... Everybody else has got a weapon. You dropped yours? That was that revolver from earlier, I guess? Yeah, you can flee. What's she doing, by the way? Why did she run past? No, you can just stand there. You don't need to get, like, super close or anything. Ladasha probably should. Did you just shoot her? No. Nah, just stab wounds. Okay, alright, not bad. Alright, stop moving. Alright, okay, headshot. Nice! Except, I mean, she died, which is too bad. We could have had a brown... What do they call that? What's the meme? What do they call that? I can't remember what they call that. I guess that's probably a good thing. What are they... Is it just brown? You know what I'm talking about? With, like, anime shit. You know, you'd see someone on A start some brown skin thread about, you know... Is there even another name for it? You know what I'm talking about? There's probably one up right now. Let me take a look. No, let me not take a look. I don't want to do that. That's maybe a bad idea. Okinawan. No, I'm talking... It's just some fucking, like... I don't even know what to call it. I don't know. Like, okay, if someone on, like, fucking V or something started a thread about cute girls who were dark or, like, brown-skinned, you know, they would post, like, fucking Shantae or something, but they would say, like, you know, this thread, or, you know, like, is it just brown? I swear there was a different name, because that doesn't sound good. I don't know who. I don't know, man. It's a strange question to even be asked. Delicious chocolate skin? I think there's another name. I think there was like a simpler name for it, but maybe it's just fucking brown. Ebony? It's not that. It's... I think it might just be brown. I don't know. I mean, apparently none of you guys are experts on this subject, which I guess I should thank my lucky stars for, you know. But, I don't know, that's gonna mildly bug me. Why do you have brown girls on the mine? Well, because we just fucking ate one. One of them just wandered on board, and it seemed to have been the only attractive woman we were gonna get, just based on her description of being a half-naked, barely legal teen, soaking wet. And then we ate her, so I was trying to say that we're not going to fulfill the fetish of whoever was really attracted to brown girls in the chat here. if any such person existed, which apparently it didn't. By the way, happy September 11th, and happy Islamic New Year. Coincidental that those things happen on the same day, which happens to be the same day as real life and in the game. Happy 9/11. Never forget. It's a national holiday. Never forget. I think you get time off of work, but I wouldn't know because I don't work. I will work soon, but I don't work now, so I actually don't know. You probably don't know. You probably don't get time off for 9/11. Although maybe you would. You know, if I told someone she died? From blood loss? We didn't heal her. We just let her bleed out. The barely legal teen cut her throat open and we just let her die. No one did anything. She was sleeping in bed. She was sleeping in bed next to Society. Society didn't even notice. She's still asleep. Ladasha was just eating a meal right here. Didn't notice. She bled out. How do you not notice someone bleed out? It's not like she just had a stroke or like a heart attack or a brain aneurysm in her sleep. Her throat was cut and she slowly bled to death over hours, obviously, because like we didn't even fucking notice she was over here before. I think she walked back. Oh, well, I mean, that's okay. That's not great. That's a little shitty. That okay. Ladasha, it's a good thing you're a psychopath because you're right. You can't do it. Society, it's a good thing you're a psychopath because I need you to eat your wife because the meat. You need to do it before the meat goes bad. So you're putting it off. That's fair. You know, the turkey first, so that you can sort of not have to think about it when you do your wife. Yeah, I understand why you would do that. Yep. Hopefully she tastes good. Yeoman, did you see the trailer about the movie where a Hitler Youth guy is dating a black chick? I did, yeah. I did see that. Was that what was that called? It wasn't Black Klansman, but it was like a similar name, wasn't it? Or was it Black Klansman? Are they rebooting Black Klansman? Because they're rebooting some weird fucking shit right now, by the way. I don't know if you've looked into this. I don't remember any of them, though. I want to pull up a list. Reboots in work. From Canada. Sure, Canada. I'm sure you have really good information on this. They're rebooting Child's Play, the doll movie. Okay, yeah, here's some of the really interesting ones. They're rebooting The Crow. In case you're not aware, The Crow was a movie that was starred, what was it, Bruce Lee's son? Who was it? Was it Bruce Lee's son? It was somebody's son. Brandon Lee. Yes, it was. Okay, I'm not just being like a fucking like racist who doesn't understand the difference between different Asian people, because I almost said Jackie Chan. It was Bruce Lee's son. The movie is famous for he died in the production of the movie, and they still released the movie. And it's an alright movie. It's not a bad movie. But that's the only thing it's really known for, is that, like, the guy fucking died. And the whole reason you would go to see the movie was either because Bruce Lee's son was in it, or because Bruce Lee's son died while making it. But they're making a remake. Why? Why would you do that? It's got neither of the things that made the original great. It doesn't have Brandon Lee, and nobody dies. And as far as I know, I mean, maybe they're gonna go fucking like very true to the original vision, and kill somebody. But by the way, Ladasha has gone berserk, despite the fact that she's not actually doing anything. It says she's berserk, but it's kind of like, Bush said there were weapons of mass destruction. You know what I mean? Like, you can say what you want. Or if you want something more topical, the news said that Syria had used chemical weapons on its own people, despite the fact that that has no reasonable advantage to the leader of Syria. But we're still going to shoot and ask questions later. Now she seems to have got her gun out in self-defense, but nope, and then she just doesn't fire. She's really, okay, society might be killing her daughter here, because she's not stopping. Alright, okay. Really seems kind of unnecessary. I'm not sure if I should have done that. I was just afraid that she was going to do something. I had to strike first, alright? You know what I mean? Like, I had to kill her before she killed me. And by me, I mean this gamer girl. Because I protect gamer girls. Deconstruct that, by the way. You can't do it. Okay, that could be a problem. Well, I mean, it's gonna be a problem either way. If Ladasha dies, it's gonna be a problem. But I don't think she's gonna die. She's gonna die if you don't do something. Actually, I really would like to point out again that she is currently going to chop up a fox, and that is a higher priority than saving the life of her only daughter after her wife just died. Just like to point that out. That might be my fault. That's my fault. I set it as the lowest priority. Since everybody else is fucking dead, you're gonna have high priority on that one. Okay. Things are not going great, but we have to remember we're playing on the hardest difficulty. You consider that, and it's like not bad. I don't think we even made it this far with the fucking homos. Well, okay, these are also, but like with the original. Actually, you know what? I don't even know if these are like officially homos, because that's like a real trait, and we didn't give it to them. So actually ambiguous. Although they were married. No, two of the women were married to each other, which I'm not hip with the recent definitions of homosexuality, but I would probably say that fits. I want a reboot of Spice Girls. Yeah, that'd be, here, wait. I want to see here some of these other... What were some of these other ones that were ridiculous? Conan the Barbarian reboot. Okay. You know, not that strange, I guess. The Mighty Ducks? Why would you remake The Mighty Ducks? Stripes? Stripes. Again, some of these movies, it just, like, just think about this for a second. Why? Oh, wait. Wait, oh, wait. Huh? Oh, I don't know what the fuck I'm going on about. For some reason, I thought Bill Murray was dead, but, he's not dead. Isn't he dead? I thought he was dead. Just why? Yeah, really, that sort of sums up my opinion on it anyway. But isn't Bill Murray dead? I thought Bill Murray died. I was gonna say it's weird that they would remake Stripes when they can't get Bill Murray. Oh, no, Bill Murray is alive, but he's not going to be on Stripes. So the point stands, okay? I'm losing my mind, but the point stands. They're remaking Stripes, which is famous for being a Bill Murray comedy, and they're not getting Bill Murray back. Not because he's dead, because he's not dead. They're remaking Hocus Pocus. That one's obviously just reasonable. That's a classic. They're remaking Labyrinth. Not with David Bowie, though, because I know for a fact he's dead. Again, like, why would someone go and see Labyrinth? Because it's got David Bowie in it. Why would they see a new one that's probably going to be shit and doesn't have David Bowie? You know? Like, all these movies, it's like... They're remaking a bunch of movies that really their main selling point was the big actor who's not going to be in the remake. And, like, also, most remakes are just kind of shit anyway. Okay, we're freezing to death. Partially because we don't have enough power. This might fucking devolve soon, in which case we might switch games. We're still doing okay now, you know? It could be a lot worse. Not a lot worse, but it could be worse. Will you be doing spooky shit for October? Yeah, probably. I'm gonna say, yeah, probably. Can't say like for sure, but no, probably for sure. Yes. You should switch to Pokemon. No, probably if we switch to something, it's gonna be a little bit of a surprise. And then after the surprise, because the surprise is probably going to be short-lived because of the nature of the surprise. After that, we will be probably doing some Nier, maybe, you know? Maybe. She's dying of hypothermia, and Ladasha is still injured, and it's fine. But yeah, you got serious hypothermia, and the problem is I don't really know what I can do about that. Maybe I can force her to wear some better clothes. She's kind of in okay clothes already. No, we actually don't have better clothes, and we never made clothes because we never really recovered from the situation we were in. I think we're all gonna die here, and I think that's how it's gonna. I think that's how the cookie's gonna crumble. You know what I mean? At least they die playing horseshoes. What a scene. What a touching scene. Mother and daughter in their last moments about to freeze to death playing horseshoes. And then the mother goes crazy because her wife died. And she just now realized, you know, like a day later. She died on September 11th, by the way. Happy September 11th, by the way. Face cam incoming. No, that's not it. No. That's not really. Don't expect that to happen. Maybe ever. And if it ever does happen, you're not gonna expect it. But also you'll kind of expect it because the only time I'd ever do a face cam is if this was like huge. You know what I mean? A beautiful aurora is lighting up the sky. Huh. I actually never saw Aurora Borealis while I was in Alaska. Just never saw it. Not the right conditions for it. Owen contacts you and requests help. He is wounded and unable to move. Without your help, he would die in 7 days. He says 2 turrets and 1 enemy defend the site. Oh, we have to go get him? That doesn't seem like a good idea, man. We're like fucking hardly surviving here. Yeah, I mean, you know, I never really done much of this. Maybe we'll give it a, we would only be able to bring Ladasha. I want to try it. Oh, but we have no animals to, like, actually bring shit, right? You gotta have, like if you want to bring a lot of stuff, or else it's just gonna... Right? No, I guess she can carry a lot of shit by herself. Is this a bad idea? 12 days of food. Oh, she's not even gonna make it there. Right? If you went there. Oh, 1 day. And then back. That's actually... Oh, 5 days. No, that's not enough food. Yeah, never mind. Cancel that. Yeah. You should play Aurora 4X. I've played Aurora 4X before. Anyone who's unaware of what Aurora 4X is, basically, people, you know, they say that, like, games like fucking Dwarf Fortress are autist games that only autistic people could possibly play, and there's, like, a problem. Like they're just not well-designed games. I disagree in the case of Dwarf Fortress. I think that's just, like, it's just kind of caught on as a thing people keep saying. Dwarf Fortress is really not that hard of a game to play. Aurora 4X, though, is basically what people imagine when they hear the description of Dwarf Fortress being, like, shitty UI, impossible to play, undecipherable, like, all this shit. Aurora 4X is a lot closer to actually being that. Because basically it's a space game. It's a 4X game that takes place in space. But most of the game, like, is actually, like, spreadsheets. Like, it really looks like you're running... It looks like a program you would use in fucking science class, you know? Like, it's fun, though. But it's a little... I don't know. That might be a little above even my grade of autism tolerance, you know? needs treatment for hypothermia. I think they both... Somehow she doesn't have hypothermia. I'm not sure if maybe she just has better clothes. She does have a parka. Oh, she does actually have a parka. Yeah, I guess that's what's doing it. Basically, we're at the point where if we don't get someone else to join the colony, we're dead. I think the guy who made it is making a new version in C#. That would be pretty neat, actually. I'd be pretty stoked about a Aurora remake. But I don't trust shit like that. I'm still waiting for fucking Noctis 4 to get a new update. That's never fucking happening. No one even knows what the fuck Noctis 4 is, but it's not getting updated, I'm telling you that. There's still a few very sad people on the forums, which is just every like year or so I'll go back and like, hey, has there been an update to Noctis 4? No. No, there hasn't. Okay, cool. I'll go check the forums real quick. Oh, it's people talking about how there's no update. That's sad. And then, you know, go about my life again. I should play Noctis 4 sometime. It's a good space game. It's a really interesting space exploration game. Rare thrombos. Yeah, we're not gonna do that. We're really not gonna, unless we wanted to. I bet we could actually do that. I bet we could do that. Yeah. Yeah, okay, alright. I think we can kill this thrombos. You might think I'm crazy, but I think that I can do this. It's simple, really. There's a very simple plan here. All we have to do is you get out there. Both you head out, right? Okay. So now that she's out, we go here, take you off that, work on that wall. Meanwhile, society is going to come over here. Okay? Oh, actually the thing's already walking that way. We're going to once it gets a little closer. There we go. Fire at the thrombos. Don't fire at the thrombos. Cancel that. Don't fire at the thrombos. She didn't finish the wall. Hurry the fuck up, Ladasha. You're kind of jeopardizing our plan here. Okay. Society, get up as far as you can. Now, it's a little close now because of Ladasha. I'm a little afraid of that. But, watch this. Fire. Is it running away? What? What? I thought they attacked. Are you serious? A gigantic, graceful creature of unknown origin. The Thrumbo is gentle by nature, but extremely dangerous when enraged. Seriously? That shooting you wasn't enough to enrage you? Is it just baiting me? What the fuck's going on here? Yeah, like... Is it coming? There we go! Okay, alright. And now, we just go inside, and it's gotta follow us through the traps, and it dies. Easy. See? Oh, we're not very fast. Oh, we're not fast. Okay, I mean, it's working. It's working, but it's not working. Okay. Oh, well, there you go. There it goes. It's fucking dead. There. Wow, that thing really takes a lot of hits. Holy shit. And look at that. Easy. All it took was some stab wounds. She's still got 10 hours left. She's fine. No problem. How about some Monster Hunter World? Does somebody need to buy you that shit so you can play it? Let me put it this way. Right now, I'm not interested enough in Monster Hunter World to buy it. Thrumbo Revenge. What do you mean? Oh, no, that's just left over from before. I'm not interested enough in Monster Hunter World to buy it, simply because there seems to be a lot of problems with it, and it's expensive, and I could just emulate one of the other ones, which I did, and if I wanted to play it, I could just play that. But I have a very Jewish policy of, if you buy me a game, I will play it. So I mean, theoretically, if someone did buy me Monster Hunter World, I would play Monster Hunter World. And that's the case with any game. Hint, hint. That's the secret that's upcoming. Hint. Very subtle hint. But, you know, like, otherwise, I'm not interested enough to buy it myself. And that's usually the case with games people buy for me, because they're usually shit. You know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't have bought Neko Para myself. But since someone bought it for me, I'll play it. You know what I mean? What just happened? I just, like, clicked through that, and I think it was like a... Was it a psychic drone? Yes. Yes, it was. Okay, well, that's cool. She's already kind of bummed about her mom dying and eating raw food and such. But she's very happy about eating raw people, which actually kind of gets rid of a lot of it. But yeah, as for Monster Hunter World, I'm just not, like, interested enough, personally. Not at the moment, anyway. And it's still, like, an expensive game. I think they're still asking, like, $60 or something. Or maybe 30, but I live by the, what's that fucking game? Treasure Monkey Island rule of never pay more than $20 for a video game. I believe that's a pretty fucking good rule of thumb, anyway. So, yeah. It's not happening soon, anyway. You know, you should probably patch your mom up before you go to bed, Ladasha. Women. You know what I mean? Women. They just don't care. Like, I have to order them around. Otherwise, they'll just fucking... Oh, she's gonna freeze to death. And I really don't know what... Turn this fucking... Well, here. No, just turn this off. Also, stop with the wood floors. We're not capable of doing that right now. Turn this off. If I buy you Barbie's Island Adventure, will you play it? I mean, again, the answer is yes. Like, if you... But, okay, this is a big fucking asterisk. It doesn't mean I'll beat it, okay? I might play it for 10 minutes and then say, like, well, that was stupid. You know what I mean? I'll give it anything someone buys, basically you're throwing your money away, but I'll at least respect the fact that you threw your money away. You know what I mean? For 10 minutes. Or if it's good, or, like, funny, or worthwhile, you know? It could last longer. Neko Para lasted a long time, even though it was shit. But, yes, I would play it. Money's a social construct. Hey, if you believe that, then, you know, whatever, man. Are you going to LP? When are you going to LP Yakuza 0 then? Yeah, Norway did give me Yakuza 0, but he also told me not to play it until he went to Japan. So those are, you know, like, I'm respecting his wishes. I will definitely fucking play Yakuza 0. I'm pumped about that. I'm happy he gifted it to me. But it's just not the time yet. Court orders, you know. Will you play the game from the ads that say you'll come in 5 minutes? Well, you'd have to buy that, and I think those games are free. But, like, maybe? like, I mean, if I could get away with that, then I'd consider it. And I think you could maybe get away with that. There's some guy on YouTube who, every once in a while, it recommends me his stream where he's streaming Sengoku rants. So maybe, but he might also just, can you turn, also, that's just like an important point. Can you turn the porn off in Sengoku rants? Because everybody recommends that game as, like, you know, everyone makes the joke that, like, oh, I came for the porn, but then stayed because the game was actually good. Which makes me think, like, well, I want to just play the game. I don't want the porn. Can I just have the game? Like, can I turn the porn off? Because then I could stream it, you know, like, I'm wondering if you could do that, or does this guy just get away with streaming the porn? I might actually get you Dick Jousting Simulator. That shit will be the best, especially with your closeted gay ass shit. I don't know what you mean by closeted gay. In fact, I don't even know what could give you the impression of that one, but I also don't know what Dick Jousting Simulator is, although I can take a wild guess. Shoot this thing? Yeah, just finish it. You might need to get closer because you're fucking worthless shot, right? Yeah, you're pretty bad. But your mom, like, almost died killing this thing, so if you could just kill it. Thanks. Maybe it'll improve her shooting skill. Come on, closeted? He's very clearly openly gay. Yeah, of course. At least get it right. That really sucks that the psychic drone happened to be female, by the way. But I guess it's fair after that psychic other thing, the positive one, was also female. Can you can't haul it. Can't haul it. Could you, you know what? Could you just start cooking? And I want you to, butcher. There you go. I'm gonna buy him some MLP games. Okay, alright. Okay, that's like the one thing, that's veto right there. I hope you haven't done it already, because I veto that one. If you buy me that, I won't play it. I'm telling you right now. He hasn't done it yet. If you buy that, I won't play it. I won't. I just won't. That's like, that's, I don't want to do that. I just don't want to do that. You know what I mean? I'm the boss of this stream. I'm the boss of this gym. I don't want to do that. Do you hate yourself enough to do VR chat? Maybe. Call me back on that one. Hit me up later. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Give me some time to stew that one, to ferment it, and maybe. Maybe let some bad things happen first, and then we'll see. Right? Like right now, I'm operating at peak. I'm at peak right now. But nobody usually lasts at peak. Peak is like a state of transition. You go from peak to drop. You know what I mean? Or peak to it wasn't really a peak and you're rising. But my hard-earned money was well spent. Oh, please don't tell me about this game, because if he bought it while I wasn't, and he didn't hear me, then I'm gonna have to fucking play it. Even if it's for fucking 10 minutes. I don't want to do that. I don't have any gifts on Steam, so I'm assuming you heard me and you did not buy this. VR chat after YouTube ban. Oh, it's banned on YouTube? Well then no. I'm not spending money on you, thought. Okay, perfect, thanks. Good, I'm happy about that. Yeah, if it's banned on YouTube, that's surprising. I thought it was... I know they were talking about banning on Twitch, but did they really ban it on YouTube? They didn't ban it on YouTube. There's no... No, they didn't do that. Wait a minute. VR chat YouTube ban. No, it's not banned on YouTube. You're just making that up. I knew it wasn't. Yeah. No, it's not banned. Not as far as I can tell. I fucking Googled ban and I just got a bunch of videos on YouTube about VR chat saying that they got banned on VR chat. So I don't think that's if you get banned. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah. I like how Ladasha is being very, very thoughtful here in feeding her mother, her other mother. She was actually just feeding her mom the flesh of her other mom, and I mean, it worked. She's very happy about that. It's actually kind of funny that the fact that her wife died is even with the fact that she ate her wife. Also, what just happened there? No longer incapable of walking. Yeah, but like what? Just lacked range weapon. Minor break risk. Running out of medicine. Yeah, I think we're on the slow decline phase of this civilization. We may have been on that phase for quite a while. If we might even be able to get like a good graph that shows it. Actually, our wealth has been pretty good. Yeah, it doesn't really demonstrate it perfectly. Why is our mood good? Oh, that's weird. You can see here the meteoric drop over like 2 days. What is this Manhunter pack? Yeah, Manhunter pack was a real low point. And it started, the low point started with the raid, and then, yeah, just fucking down. But we've actually, we just came out of like a trough. This is okay. You know, insert stupid Bitcoin joke, you know what I mean? Like, sell here. It's gonna retrace again before going parabolic, at which point you FOMO in. Should have bought here, sold here, but 2020 hindsight. Surprised you were able to divine meaning from VR chat after YouTube ban. It is. It's that's just the problem with a text-based communication system, because if you say that out loud, you know, I say something like, you know, get back to me when something bad happens, and then I might play VR chat, and then someone else says VR chat after YouTube ban it is then. If you say it out loud like that, the inflection of it makes it make perfect sense, you know, just the way you say that. VR chat after YouTube ban it is then. Or it is. He didn't have the then after it, but you know, like that's simple. But when you type it out, it's like, yeah, you gotta fucking decipher it. This colony is still just barely hanging on here, and I'm wondering if we should just like end their suffering, which like you would think. I mean, they didn't even fucking die from a thrombo. I don't know. I mean, she seems like she might die soon. It's only 43 degrees. Honestly, that's not even that bad. You know, like, it could be a lot worse. Also, we could probably just turn this shit off. You know, we could probably do a lot of things that'd be a lot smarter than the things we're currently doing. Yeah. She's getting up out of bed to flick the lights off. Thanks. I guess because I forgot that bed rest is its own thing now, which is actually really interesting. But it says from non-life-threatening medical problems. Oh, no, so I guess that's separate. The mythical shape thrombus. Yeah, I was kind of thinking that myself, but I didn't make the joke. But now you made the joke, so now I don't feel bad about it. I got $200 of extra money a week. I'm gonna buy you shit games monthly. Hey, God bless. You know what I mean? If you do that, you'll be an absolute hero. If you don't do that though, that's also fine, because that's crazy. But if you want to be crazy, who am I to judge? You know what I mean? Your fellow madman. Okay, I don't encourage that though. You know, like personally, I'd put some money away, invest into fucking Dentacoin or something. Maybe save up a lot and put it into real estate. But, you know, a different type of investment, I guess, buying shitty games for a streamer to play. I don't like that I just called myself a streamer, by the way. It's really puts a bad taste in my mouth. It's not even that it's necessarily inaccurate, it just doesn't sound good. You know, it's like calling yourself a gamer. You know? Like, I was never, I know that there was that whole thing around like Gamergate time which is weird that that's even like a time period, but there was that thing where they were like saying like gamers are dead and sort of shit, and like I don't know, I understand the like backlash against that, because it was obviously like a concentrated effort to, you know, like an attack, but at the same time I never really liked the term gamer ever, because it was always a fucking like cringy thing to call yourself. You know, it's kind of cringy to call yourself anything when you're like giving a definition of who you are by a hobby. You know what I mean? But gaming especially, like, Now that Tesla stock has fallen, I've invested a ton into it because it's set to rise a ton. It's probably a good idea. No, I'm not going to give financial advice, but that's probably not a bad idea. It could be a bad idea, though. I don't know. I'd have to look into more about Tesla. I don't like Tesla, but that doesn't mean it's... Okay, she's throwing a tantrum. With her revolver out, by the way. Also, I think society... No, society seems to be... Can you... She's just fucking trying to break shit. She's just a little kid having a temper tantrum. She's only 28. She's also a gamer, by the way. Only real gamers understand this. She's 27, too, so I think that makes her a 90s kid. Hey, it's her birthday! How the fuck did we catch her birthday? She's 28 now. Yeah, only real 90s kid gamers can understand having a temper tantrum because your room wasn't nice enough that you share with your mom. Wait, what's she doing now? She's stopping the tantrum to go eat. Oh no, to go feed her mom. Yeah, okay. Real gamer shit. I'm a book reader, a movie watcher, and a person who plays some games. Yeah, but you wouldn't actually, like, I see the point you're trying to make, or I think you're trying to make, that you say book reader and movie watcher, but not gamer. But you don't really say book watcher or movie watcher, you know what I mean? You might say I'm a film buff or something, but even that's a little strange. I guess not that strange, but... Gamers rise up. Yep. Yeah, that's... Yes. Yes. Well, you know, that tantrum was actually not that bad. It is... Yeah, yeah. Prisoner rescue. No. I wish. I guess we could try. The brother of society. What do you... Brother? Really? You've got a brother? Eric Berg. Oh. Should we save Eric? Yeah, Eric is here. Okay, you know what? I've never done this shit, and I think we're about to die anyway. We're definitely on the slow decline phase. So I'm gonna try this out, just because I want to see how it goes, and if they fucking die from it, then... Oh well. You know. And if they don't die, then good. Yeah, go there, and then go back. Yes, okay. Oh, no, wait. Go there, and then go back. Okay, and then accept. You're calling this one out, gather the items, and leave the area. Okay. I just haven't done this before, really. I've never fucked around ever since they added the world map update. GG, after you inevitably fail, I'm gonna sleep. Well, that's, yeah. After this, can you play Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead? I don't have it downloaded, so probably not. Ladasha got food poisoning and then left. It could be bad, you know. Could be a little bad. But there she goes. Oh, it's gonna take days. Oh, it's gonna take a long fucking time. Oh, also, is society gonna survive? She's currently psychotic wandering. Sounds like a good album name. Psychotic Wandering by the Big Fat Dykes. Oh, that's really good. I like that, actually. New album by the Big Fat Dykes. Psychic Wandering. Yeah. Or Psychotic Wandering. Psychic Wandering sounds better. We can just take some artistic liberty on that one. Yeah, we might just call it pretty quick here because I think she's gonna die. I just kind of want to see what happens here, but it's actually gonna take so long that I might just say, like, fuck it, and say, like, we're basically dead, so let's move on to the surprise and then some Nier Automata. Yeah, in fact, I'm gonna say that. This is just, it would just be waiting at this point. We can't even control society, and we obviously can't control Ladasha, and it's still fucking days until she gets there. 6.9 days. Oh, fuck, man. Yeah, there's no way I'm waiting that long. Our colony is fucked. It's gone. It had a nice run. The Big Fat Dykes did surprisingly well on the hardest difficulty, and this wasn't meant to be like a long campaign. I think that should have been obvious. It was just something that I played because I was banned on Twitch. Still am banned on Twitch, but I was banned on Twitch. Wasn't sure if I wanted to play something that that I was playing on Twitch and then get unbanned and go right back to it. So I'd started a new thing doing this just as like an in-between sort of thing. And yeah, like, I mean, we played on the hardest difficulty with the Big Fat Dykes. We weren't exactly, you know, looking for long-term game here. Are you gonna do another run? Probably, but not right now. Right now we're gonna have a little switch.